You may be seeing more motorcyclists on the road these days with peak riding season underway and higher gas prices. More people are riding, or at least thinking about it, to save money. In fact, a recent Motorcycle Industry Council survey shows that 50% of motorcycle owners plan to ride more for everyday trips since fuel prices rose. Well, joining us now is Andria Yu with the Motorcycle Safety Foundation to share tips for riders and drivers during Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month. Welcome, Andria. How you doing this morning?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, let's dive right in. I mean, I shared plenty of reasons right there. Fuel costs a huge one. But what do you think? Why should people think about motorcycles and hop on?
You know, millions of Americans love riding motorcycles, myself included. It's a fun way to commute and just a really great way to sort of see the countryside, to travel. Not only is motorcycling exhilarating, it's also a very economical way to travel, with some motorcycles and scooters getting 70 miles per hour per gallon or more. The thing is, motorcyclists have a smaller profile, so they can be easily hidden in a vehicle's blind spots, which is why in a crash, a lot of times you hear motorists say, "I just didn't see them."
Okay, let's branch off of what you just said right there. What are some things that drivers can do to look out for motorcyclists?
So we say don't rely on your vehicle's anti-collision technology. Take a double look, check your blind spots before you change lanes, turn, or pull into traffic. And also focus on the driving. Don't text and drive. You can, at 65 miles per hour, you can cover a football field worth of space in less than 4 seconds. So that moment of distraction isn't worth a life. And also, give motorcyclists a little bit of space. A lot of times they can slow down by just rolling off the throttle, and that won't activate the bright brake lights. So leave about 3 to 4 seconds of following distance so you don't inadvertently run into them.
Ew, good stuff. Again, not relying on that technology. I liked that one. What about riders, though? What can riders do to make sure they're staying safe and staying visible?
For motorcycle riders, just think about being as visible as possible. So that includes wearing bright or light colored gear and staying out of a vehicle's blind spots. You also want to make sure, pretend you're riding as if you're invisible. So this helps you stay alert and aware of your surroundings. Now also make sure you wear all your gear. So we recommend a full face helmet with eye protection that gives you the best protection. Make sure you look for that Department of Transportation sticker, DOT. This will tell you that the helmet fulfills the federal safety standards. And also make sure you wear a riding jacket and riding pants. These gear designed for riding is made with abrasion resistant material, and they have armor to further protect your knees, elbows, shoulders, and joints. And don't forget your riding gloves and your riding boots. Now, most importantly, if you're a new rider or if you're curious, make sure you take formal training class. This will help you build the skills you need and also ride with a safety mindset. If you already ride motorcycles, consider taking a refresher course or an advanced class. You can learn some life-saving techniques that you can practice on the range so you can use it when it counts.
I didn't even realize there was classes. I'm so glad we're talking about this right now. Maybe people are kind of curious and like, hey, I'm thinking about getting a motorcycle, but I want to make sure I like it. They decide to hop on a friend's bike. Why is that a bad idea, Andria?
So your friend may be an excellent rider, but they might not be a professional coach. And the motorcycle they have may not be the right size for you. So don't risk damaging your friend's bike. Good news is that during May 29th to 31st, professional training ranges across the country are offering free opportunities to just try riding a motorcycle. At these ride day events, you will have the right size bike, you will get a helmet and glove that you can use, and you will get paired up with a coach that will give you step-by-step guidance. Plus, this is done in a closed-off area, so it's a perfect way to try it out before you even decide, hey, maybe I want to spend the time and do the class. And if you do want to do that, the coaches are there, right there to help you figure out your next steps. So to find those ride day events, you can go to the Motorcycle Safety Foundation website. It's msf-usa.org. Scroll down, click that ride day banner, and that website has so many other tips for riders and drivers, plus more information on where you can learn to ride.
Andria, fantastic information today. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much for having me.